Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be sharing with you guys my 2-month baby update. So the last video that I filmed was my pregnancy update. I didn't film a video for like the 0 to 1 month, but since I filmed that video when my son was about a month, I feel that that video kind of covered the 0 to 1 month period as well. So this current video is going to feature it to be covering like the 1 to 2 month period. So my son, as I mentioned, is a little bit over 2 months right now. He turned 2 months last Sunday, so last Saturday. So on the 21st of January, he was 2 months. I know that everyone says that time flies by, but it really does. In our family situation right now, my boyfriend hasn't still gone back to work. He's going back to work next Wednesday. So from Wednesday on, I will be alone at home. But for that last month, we were still 2 of us at home, which was really nice. For those of you who are in the US, in Canada, or actually in Quebec, we have like a whole year, we have a year plus 5 weeks off that we can use, we can split between the mother and the father. So my boyfriend took 2.5 months off, and I'm taking like the rest of the time that we have. So that's really nice. We have a lot of time home with our babies when they are born. But I'm gonna go back to really the baby and how he's been doing. Of course, he's a lot more awake than he was in the first month. He is starting to really recognize us and stuff. At the beginning of his second month of life was the holidays, and we went out 2 days to visit family. One on the 25th and one on the on January 1st, and he was really nice. On the 25th, he was a lot more tired, so he was on us pretty much all the time. But on January 1st, we brought him to a lot of people. We were like 25 to 30 at the party that we were at, so it was really noisy. My mother's side of the family, everyone is really cheerful and happy, so it makes a lot of noise, and we arrived there late. So when we arrived, there was already a lot of noise, and he was a little bit scared and everything. So I put him in the baby carrier for like the first 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, and he slept through most of that time because he was comfortable on me. And afterwards, I took him out, and everyone that was in the house actually wanted to hold him, and he went through every single pair of arms that was there, and he didn't cry, he didn't fuss. He did really well. After each different person that took him, I would take him a little bit to like comfort him and to make sure that he wasn't feeling left, like he wasn't feeling anything bad. But other than that, he did it really perfectly. But honestly, like, it didn't seem to bother him at all to be carried from one pair of arms to the other. So that was nice. After that, like in terms of like socializing during the month, I think that my parents came over like 3 or 4 times to take care of him, like when we were going out to do errands and stuff. And my mother-in-law came around the house once also, and we had a lot of visitors that were coming in and out of the house. But every single time he's always happy, and he really doesn't seem to mind having people over. So that's always nice. Honestly, I think that we're like, I know everybody says that, but we have a really good baby. He only really fusses when he's overtired and overstimulated, so he won't go to sleep. But other than that, like, he will cry a little bit if he's hungry. But like, his diapers don't bother him. He's always cheerful and happy. He's smiling a lot. He loves being like on our lap and doing funny faces and stuff like that. So that's like, we have a really cheerful and happy baby. As far as sleep goes, he sleeps usually sleeps for 4 hours at a time during the night. Sometimes it's a little bit less, especially in the second stretch of the night. He sometimes will go for stretches of 6 or 7 hours also. So that is awesome when it happens. It's really nice, but it's not the regular. He's more on the 4 hour side, but it happened at least 4 or 5 times last month that he went for 6 hours or 7 hours, and that was mostly towards the end of the month. So I'm hoping that it will continue for the next month. I typically go to feed him once during the night, sometimes twice. Usually we'll go to sleep at 10, sometimes a little bit sooner than that. Sometimes it's about 8, but most of the time it's about 10. And he usually wakes up at 7, sometimes 8, based on the hour that he's put down at. But yeah, that's real. When he goes up to 8, that's really nice for us. But when it goes up to 7, sometimes I am able to get away with like nursing him and having him sleep on me afterwards. He doesn't sleep in his bed really well after the sun is up, but he sleeps in his crib really well during the nighttime. During daytime for his naps and stuff, he usually will nap on us. I'm still working on getting him into his bed for naps, but so far it hasn't been that great. But we're slowly working on getting him into his bed, into his crib for his naps. As far as feeding goes, feeding has been going really well. He's gaining a lot of weight. I think that when he was born, he was 8 pounds and 3 ounces, and at the last time that we had him weighted, he was almost 15 pounds. We almost doubled up his weight since he was born in only 2 months. So he is gaining weight and he's doing great. We haven't had the 2-month doctor checkup yet. It is going to happen next Thursday, but we had the 2 months vaccines done to him, and he took them really nicely and he didn't have any reactions to them, so that's also nice. Other than that, I think that's pretty much like what's been going on. In terms of clothes size and diaper size, he is already at a size 2 diapers, and in terms of clothing, he is now wearing 3 to 6 months. So he's kind of a big baby. In terms of motor skills and stuff like that, he is holding his head pretty much on his own right now. We really don't have to hold him. And he is moving around his arms and his legs a lot. His motor skills are developing pretty nicely so far. So this is it for this 2-month baby update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye.